What's going on, everyone? It's me and my homie Hostage right here. I also got a
I
special
thought you were
guest.
about to. I thought you. I
Nah, you the homie. This is my cat. This is my cat.
thought
Say
you
hi,
were about to say
Sparkle.
you know me and the homie, the cat.
She's not. She doesn't like being picked up, but I do it anyway.
Uh,
So hey, stop crying. You're good. So yeah. But what's going on, brother? How you been? All right, I'm gonna let her go.
I've been good.
That's good.
Basically, nothing has been going on.
I
I've
feel you.
been. I mean, I've been working. Like, I'm lucky enough that my job is like an essential thing, so I can still make money, I guess.
Okay, that's
But
good. That's good. Yeah.
yeah,
Man, I've been furloughed. I've been at home, bored, doing
yeah.
nothing. So I feel you. This COVID has COVID like stopped your like music progression or anything? Or
No, not really. I can still make stuff whenever I want, and like, I mean, yeah, no, it hasn't really stopped much. The only thing that's really stopped it is like work and like life stuff.
okay, that's true. That's true. Man, that's what's up. But yeah, so I have to put in here. So like the last time we did this, like the audio cut out and everything.
Yeah,
So
yeah, it got messed
I
up.
I deeply apologize for that. Technology can be a pain, bro. Like I'm deeply sorry for that, but I hope I can redeem it right here by doing this
Nah,
with you.
yeah, it's all good.
Dope. So, started off. So where are you from?
I'm from Utah.
Okay, okay,
Yeah,
Utah. So it's not really the scene isn't really out there like that, is
uh, not
it?
well, a little bit,
A little
but
bit
not really. It's pretty much like I don't know. I feel like I've only met a few people. I don't think it's really like out here.
right there. Okay, like they. So you know any other artists that are in the scene that are out there or that you know?
Uh, I mean, I know a couple, but not like I don't know.
Nothing
They're all
crazy.
like pretty small, all like me, all based like me, just small.
Oh, okay. I feel that. I feel that. Yeah, man. Utah's considered like the Northwest or the Midwest. Like, what is it considered?
Dude, I have no
No
clue.
idea.
I
It's
don't
out
know.
there. It's just
It's
out there.
somewhere. It's like the West, yeah.
West. Okay, that's what's up. Though. That's cool. That's cool. Um, so that's where you from. What was like your introduction to music? What got you to become hostage?
Like what got me to start making I mean like so I've been I guess into music type stuff for a while. I did like weird little music programs when I was a kid. I was in like choir for a little bit. Uh, but as far as like hostage stuff, that probably started seventh grade or something.
Mm-hmm.
So what is it, 2020? It started like 6 years ago, 5 years ago.
Okay.
Uh, I was like kind of into like the metalcore type stuff. I was like an Asking Alexandria kid.
Oh, okay.
Uh, yeah, and so like I wanted to learn how to scream because I kept seeing like I don't know if you were like watching YouTube or whatever back then, but there was like the YouTube like screamo cover
Yeah.
YouTuber screamer scene. Yeah, I
Yeah.
was into that, and I was watching a ton of those videos, and I wanted to do like vocal covers,
Mm.
and so like
Excuse
I
me.
got a microphone and I got FL Studio. My mom got me FL Studio for Christmas that year.
Oh.
Uh, and then I didn't ever end up using it. Like I didn't end up using any of my stuff because I had a microphone but no cord, so I
Mm.
couldn't do anything. And I like had zero clue how to use FL Studio, so I kind of just like left it for a year. But like while I was doing that, I was taking like my school had like a songwriting class, so I took that. And then I was like learning guitar and stuff, and still like practicing vocals. I tried to start like bands with my friends, uh, and that type like none of that ever happened. And so then I was like, all right, whatever, let's actually like. And then it got to a point where I ended up being able to record because I got a microphone that could actually hook into my computer,
Mm.
and then I started making music, I guess.
Interesting. So you actually come from a background of like liking actually heavy metal and rock and things like that. Like that's what you.
Yeah,
That's what it came
a
from.
little bit. Yeah,
What drifted you to rap? Was it like this scene because it like merged the genres, or like?
a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. Like, cause I used to be the kid who like I wouldn't listen to something unless there was a screamo cover of it, like a scream, like those type of. They're like I was like, oh,
Like
what is this pop music? No, throw on the Punk Goes Pop version of it
you like
or
an
pop.
elitist, like an elitist metalhead, like straight
Yeah,
up.
which is weird because I didn't even know that much about metal. I still don't. Like, I don't claim to be like super knowledgeable in any of that, but like back then, I would only listen to it if it had like a metalcore version or something like that.
Mm, that makes
Like,
sense.
I liked a few rap songs, but I wasn't like into rap music.
Mm, that's cool. That's cool. I mean, that that's like well, I feel like that story is like very similar to a lot of people in this genre though. It's like I don't know. It just seems like a thing that's very common. Is it? Do you think it's like the age range, like you said, a lot of the covers and stuff that were on YouTube? You know, it comes from that, or like
I mean, maybe. I think maybe, yeah. Uh, I think it kind of just depends on like what your family was listening to because my family wasn't really listening to a lot of music, but
mhm.
when I found like the heavier stuff or whatever, it was
Yeah.
like on our family computer. My sister, when she was like in high school, she like downloaded all of her music on there, and she had some stuff that was kind of similar to that, and so
Okay.
that was like the first music that I kind of like ever heard and was like, yeah, I like this, and that was like the Groove Shark days. So I just had like 10 Groove Shark playlists of music just like that.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. What are your favorite like bands, like specifically that genre? Like what? Like I know you said you don't really listen to it, like you don't know much about it, but did you have like any
Yeah.
particular bands?
Um, So bands that I really like right now, I really like Tala, and I really like Code Orange, and I really like Lower Definition right now.
Hmm.
And I guess maybe they're kind of like shifting out of. I mean, they're more like weird, like post-hardcore, like mixed with like funk and stuff and all that.
Yeah,
But like
especially Code
Issues,
Orange.
I
That's
like
pretty good.
Issues. Yeah, no, and Code Orange is so like I don't even know. They're so sick.
Yeah, I hear a lot about them. But man, that's what's up. That's what's up. So with like the rap, like what got you? Well, I kind of already asked you what got you into that. So what inspirations of rap did you listen to? Like what kind of
Uh, I mean, one of the first rap songs like that I started listening to was Day and Night. That was like one of the
like
first
Kid
songs that
Cudi?
got me started. Yeah, because in like seventh grade, my friends would always have that song on, and I was like, I actually like this, and like I put it on my iPod or whatever.
Hmm.
Uh, so I mean, I guess that kind of is one like just because of the fact that it was like one of the first ones I heard.
Hmm.
Uh, and then I don't know. I can't really think of much like my early memories of listening to rap music is pretty much just Day and Night. That's like the only song I really remember,
Hey
and
man,
I don't even know like
Kid Cudi and Kanye and stuff like that were huge at that time. So I don't blame you. That's they were big. It's just it's cool to see that you do like such like your music is so aggressive now, but it like came from like almost I
yeah
guess soft Kid Cudi and stuff like that.
yeah.
So I feel that's pretty cool. I feel like that's interesting how it
I used to like actually another one I used to like was do you know who Mr. Shouto is? I
Mr.
think that's his
Shouto
yeah. He's like this like British. He's like a UK rapper. I used to like one
probably.
of his songs like a lot. I used to like a couple of his songs,
Mm, I
and those
probably
kind of
like
were some
heard
of the
of. I
first
probably
rap
like
music.
seen some of his shit. I don't know. I
I don't know,
vague. I don't
maybe.
keep. But
I don't know. I don't know if he ever like blew up
then yeah, I'll look him.
though. So
I'm looking into him now. Now that you told me about him.
yeah,
Okay, okay, that's what's up, man. I find that cool. So also, like, I don't know, like this would be a weird thing to say, but like I kind of relate with you in a lot of ways, especially like the music upbringing. It's like it's weird. People would see you and probably expect that you are just like you when you say you're a rapper, they probably think of like the generic upbringing of like typical rappers
yeah,
nowadays. But like yours
yeah,
is like totally different. You know what I mean? It's
yeah. No,
like you
that's
didn't even come from rap. Like you didn't even like listen to it like that.
no, I didn't.
And you
Which
got
kind of yeah, it's kind of weird.
hmm
Just because like that's the type of music I make now. But yeah, people always ask like, oh, like what type of music? Like, oh, you're a rapper, like. like what type of stuff do you like? Like the trap stuff, and then I play them my stuff, and then they're like, oh, and especially because it's like Utah, so
Hmm.
most people aren't really listening to like stuff that's like aggressive or has like screaming or any type of stuff like that in it,
Right.
and so like they're always like caught off guard.
That's interesting though. I find that cool though. I don't know. I think that's intriguing. I have like family and like a lot of friends that live out in like Colorado. That's probably not this. It's similar. The people there are kind of
Yeah,
similar, and like
yeah,
I showed them because I'd like do the interviews and stuff, and I showed them some of the artists I listen to, and they're like they never heard anything like this before. Like they know nothing. Like
yeah,
I'm like, have you heard of Scarlord? And said like maybe they'll probably
yeah,
heard of X, and like but not like his newer stuff like before he died. Like that's really
yeah,
it. So I guess it's not really big or played as much out there. They listen to more like real chill, like almost like smoker music, like
yeah,
stuff like
yeah.
that. But that's cool. So that's what you get a lot of reactions like that. Just
Mm,
assumptions of like that the type of rap that you do, like trap stuff or stuff like that.
yeah.
Mm. Yeah, that's cool. That's man. I find that cool though that you came from that. So what out of all the songs that you've done, what would you say is probably your favorite? Like, what's your favorite song that you've made, released or unreleased? Because a lot of artists don't like to release their favorite stuff.
No, my favorite song that I've made right now is Tooth,
Okay.
just because it's like I don't even know why it's my favorite. I just kind of like the vibe. I guess I hate using the word vibe, but
It
yeah,
just speaks to you differently. It speaks to
I
you.
guess yeah. And
Yeah.
also, it's just like one of my favorite beats I've ever made.
Okay. Oh, that's right. You produced too. Yeah.
Yeah,
So that's your favorite like song and beat like everything in overall that you made.
yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. Well, what would you say is your least favorite? Like, what song that's out there that you just
That
like
song doesn't exist anymore. My least
doesn't?
favorite song I've ever made does not exist anymore. Luckily,
uh,
like oh, there's some music from when I started that's just like, dude, it's complete garbage. Like it's trash, bro. I like almost all of my old music. Like 90% of my old music I can't listen to. Like it just
mm.
makes me cringe. I hate it. Like I don't know.
I mean that that happens. You were starting out. I don't know.
Yeah,
People got to find their sound. And that perfect. I still think that's cool though that you have that. This is a question I like to ask. I know a lot of people don't have that. You know that some people don't have. I don't think a lot of artists have that song that they will say they dislike. But I think that's an
yeah.
interesting question. Because a lot of artists judge themselves. In the scene currently right now, besides of course yourself, who would you say is like your favorite or someone you listen to a lot?
Uh, Most of the people that I'm like that I talk to, I guess I like a
Mm,
lot. Uh, like Spider Gang. I like Spider Gang a lot. All those guys,
right.
like they're all crazy.
Yeah.
Like literally all their music goes so hard.
Yeah.
Um, and then I started listening to this dude called Kuru. He does more like melodic stuff.
Okay.
Um, I mean, I like. I mean, right now, like I used to really like the Midnight Society guys, but like right
Mm.
now, I'm more into like I like Chex's stuff,
Oh yeah,
and I
that's my
still
boy.
and then obviously I like the syringe stuff, not the cyber stuff really, but the syringe stuff.
The aggressive stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. That's cool. That's cool. Would you ever see
So
yourself?
pretty much like the basic answers that everyone could give, but
I mean, hey, if it's the best, it's the best. You can't really get
that
mad
is
at that.
true. If it's good, yeah,
That's what's up. I feel like funny you say Midnight. Midnight had like their own era. I feel like they had an era that
yeah,
was like, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like they're still
Oh yeah.
good.
Also, like, have you ever Anonymous?
Anonymous. Again, I've actually heard that name. I actually heard of, but I just can't think of like the
I
music
like
he's
him
made.
too.
Anonymous. I'll check him out. Like I said, I've heard the name. Like I've probably seen his like ad or something, but I have to check him out. I haven't been in the loop like that, but that's what's up. Oh, the artist that you named, I know you've worked with some. I think you've worked with. You worked with Black or Chex.
Yeah, I've worked with blacks. I just combined both their names, bro. I can't talk. I've worked with Black. and I want to work with Chex, but I haven't yet.
Mm-hmm. That's gonna be dope. I love checks. I love Black
Oh
too.
yeah.
Both this shit is dope. But like, well, it's just asking who haven't you worked with yet that you would want to? Would you say?
Um, right now, I want to work like just like in the scene or just anybody.
Just anyone. Fuck it.
Just anyone.
Anyone. Yeah.
Right now, I think I said this the last time we tried this, but I want to work with Matt Elliott. He's like
Okay. Yeah.
way
You told me
sick.
about him. Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah, dude, I want to work with Matt Elliott so bad. But that will probably never happen just because I just don't think it will.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I want to work with him, and then I want to work more with Young Flex. Uh, and I want to work. I don't know. I mean, I'm open to work with anybody who's like good,
Mm-hmm.
really. But another person that I would actually like really want to work with again, at least. I don't know if you've ever heard of North. I mean, that's not what he goes by anymore. But like,
What, Eric?
I
Eric
had a
North?
bunch of stuff with him. No, 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 no. I want to work with Eric North. That'd be cool. But no, it was this producer I used to work with a lot named North,
North.
who I
Okay.
haven't worked with in a while.
Hmm.
But
That's what's up. That's what's up. Who? So it's on that, like, what's your besides North and or Checks? Like, who else is your like, favorite producer? Would you say?
uh, I like Black's production.
Yeah, Black is dope too.
Yeah, every time, almost like 90% of the time he sends me a beat, it's like one of the hardest beats I've ever heard.
Yeah, he has that
So
heat.
he's so sick at production.
Shout out Chris, that's my boy.
Yeah, no, seriously, he's cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's way sick. North is sick. Nashi.
Oh yeah, shout
I
out
feel
all
like I
that's my
always,
brother.
yeah. We made a song together. I want him to send me more beats. Uh, I mean, I can't really think of anything else right now,
Right.
but
I feel you. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. So, I wanted to ask you this. I've been waiting on this since I knew we were going to redo this. In making beats, what would you say is your like favorite part of like crafting a beat? Like when you open FL and you're like making it, what's your favorite part of like making a beat?
like when it's over,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
like
like
when
the
it's
finished
over.
product. Like what's the but like in the process, like what's
Oh
the
no, no, no! I'm saying my favorite part
is what is
of the
like
whole
when you hear
process
it.
is when it's done.
Oh.
Then you get to hear it. And also like a lot of times, dude, like I get frustrated really easily. And I'm not like the best producer and I don't completely know my way around FL Studio.
Mhm.
And so like I don't know, sometimes I just get like so mad just like in the process of making it a beat. It's just like rage and then the last 10% of it actually being done, it's like, oh sick. So at least it all wasn't for nothing. But then there are times because I trash so many of my beats, and it's like like that frustration all goes in, and then it just gets trashed. So it's like I was just pissed off for nothing too. So
Right.
that's why it being like actually done and me liking it is my favorite part.
That's right. I feel that. I feel that. That's dope. That's dope. What's your favorite part of like actually rapping? Like when you're writing lyrics and you're about to like lay it down. What's like the best part? Is it like I
I
don't
like
know,
recording. I like the recording.
just recording it? Okay.
Yeah, I just like recording the vocals, just getting the chance to just yell. Yelling is fun. I
Yeah.
don't know.
It's fat, definitely, bro. That's hilarious. That's hilarious, man. Um. Well, that's what's up. That's what's up. So like, do you enjoy rapping more or do you enjoy like beat making more? Probably rapping. I
Yeah,
would assume
rapping.
rapping.
Rapping a lot. I mean, I like the record. Like recording is so much better than making beats. Like sometimes making beats is just like such a tedious process for me.
Right.
I don't know if I use that word right, but like it's just like so. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just not there yet with production to where I'm like super comfortable with it.
Hmm.
You know?
Right. Right. That's what's up. I mean, you'll probably get there eventually. You gotta work at it. Gotta
Yeah, that's
definitely
the
work
hope.
at it. I believe I've heard one of your songs that you rapped on. That's your beat. To me, it sounds. I couldn't tell. It sounds like a
Hey,
rap.
thanks, man.
Of course,
I mean,
man. It's
the
hard.
good ones are good. The good ones are good, but
Mm.
the good ones happen like 5% of the time.
Oh,
Which I mean, I don't know. That's probably standard for most people, but
Probably, yeah.
I
It's
don't know.
a
It just
process.
yeah.
So that's what's up. That's what's up. Let me think. Let me think. Because I don't want to like re ask you the same questions I asked you in the last one. I kind of want to change it up a bit. Oh, definitely one. So it's like a new year now. It hasn't been the greatest year so far.
Mm.
You know, we already have
No.
a freaking epidemic. We almost had a world war. Had fucking murder hornets in here now. Like it just hasn't.
Yeah, yeah.
It
Just
hasn't been
everything. The thing is, you think that the last thing that happened is what like the cherry on top was, but no, they just keep putting
right. It just add more shit. It's like, oh,
it's
what's
like
next?
it's like 10 cherries now, bro.
Right.
Crazy.
Now aliens about to come. Like, I know what?
Yeah.
Let me not jinx it. But anyway,
Yeah,
but
knock on wood.
yeah, knock on wood. Let me not jinx it. But yeah. So as far as this new year, do you think like music is going to start evolving, or you think it's probably going to be the same as it was like the last few
Wait,
years that it's been?
sorry. Do you say music, like music in general, or
Yeah,
music like
like in general, like not just the scene, just in
okay.
general. As like,
Yeah.
do you think
I
it's
feel like
going
it
to?
already is, you know?
Mhm. Like
I
it's
think yeah, it
changing.
probably will. I mean, I hope I can't just go. This is going to be a good year for music because I'm not even going to lie. I haven't even listened to a ton of new music
Hmm.
so far.
Hmm.
But like, I don't know. Last year there's some pretty good like stuff that came out.
Hmm.
Like, so I think yeah, it's already on the track like on track for some interesting stuff to happen. I
Right.
guess.
Right. Do you think during this COVID, like a lot of artists have more time now to like
Oh
sit
yeah,
down and do?
definitely. Yeah.
So
I mean,
that
well,
might aid in it.
yeah. I guess it depends. It depends on the person. I bet a lot of people do.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like also a lot of people are probably going to be bored. You know, when people are bored, they lack that like inspiration to do it.
Yeah.
So it's probably a
Yeah.
double edged sword. I don't know. They have more time, but on the other hand, like they don't really have the inspiration to do it. Like we all been sitting around playing video games. I don't know. So I don't know. It could be. It could be. Do you think the scene is going to like change in this coming decade?
Probably.
Probably.
Probably. I don't know. It probably.
Who knows? Who knows? Would you stay doing this type of music that you're doing, or would you also evolve into doing more?
That's what I'm kind of trying to do. I mean, with this last like EP that
Hmm.
I dropped, I kind of tried some different stuff. Like I've done like softer stuff and like acoustic stuff, but I just kind of added a few little elements and like tried a couple new things that I haven't done on other songs before,
Right.
and
Okay.
like subject matters and stuff like my lyrics like that haven't been done before. Uh, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna try. I mean, I'm definitely gonna try to. For me like I don't know. One thing that I find is like I get trapped in this mindset of like, yo, you got to do better than last time when you come in.
Right.
Uh, but I don't, I got like advice that's like when you're making stuff, you're not supposed to do that. And so like that's kind of what I'm trying to implement into like my whole process or whatever you
Hmm.
want to call it.
Right. Right. Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. I like that. Um. So, hmm. As far as music goes, would you say that where would you see yourself in I'll say the next 5 to 10 years? Like, where would you see yourself being? At least, where do you want to be?
Dude,
Where are you working towards?
I don't know. I don't even know really where I want to be with music. I'm kind of just making it because like I have the ability to make music, and it's like I don't know. I gotta like I should just like I should put it somewhere, you know.
Right.
But right, I mean, because I don't even think music's like the main thing that I want to do. I kind of it's just like a thing that I'm just doing, you know.
Hmm.
Or I don't know. Maybe not just entirely just a thing that I'm just doing, but it's not like my main focus. I'm still
Right.
kind of like because right now I'm still trying to figure out what that is. So honestly, I don't think I couldn't tell you, just because I still haven't really figured out what it is I want to do even right now.
Right. Okay.
So I don't know.
Hmm. I mean, that's fine. Though. I don't know. I feel like you'll be way more ahead than you think. I don't know. Like as someone like
Mm.
I've
Hey,
watched
thanks,
some
man.
people. Yeah, trust me. I watch some people like you know change in music, I feel like you'll be much farther. I don't say that to everyone. You'll be much farther than you think. So, of
Yeah, thanks, bro.
course, man, like your shit is actually good. So definitely, definitely. What uh, I'll say probably the last thing for a minute on this topic, and I'll go into like some more stuff people may want your fans may want to know. What's your opinion on just like the idea of what a ragecore like trap metal that sound like what gravitates you to it? You mentioned like yelling, but is there anything more to it than
I
that?
like. I mean, I don't know. It's not like because it's not even like the energy that it brings or whatever it does is like unmatched by other genres because it's an
Mm-hmm.
eclectic mix. So it's got aspects and like all the other things it takes aspects from can fuck I lost my oh wait no all other things it takes aspects from can be as good as or better than it in those ways I
Right,
guess. So I guess I don't know. Fuck, I lost my whole train of thought just barely, bro.
out
uh,
like
you said,
what
what's my
in
opinion on
ragecore?
Ragecore?
Yeah,
Yeah, oh, like what draws me towards it.
yeah.
So I don't even know. I just like the fusion of hip hop and metal, really. Like, and even just like shit like just like new metal type
Mm-hmm.
stuff. I don't know. I'm a guy. I like fusions. I like
Fusions.
fusions. Yeah. I don't
It's
know.
it's exciting. It's not as
Yeah.
that's cool. That's
Because
cool.
I'm not even gonna lie, because sometimes I get completely like with like ragecore type stuff. Like I go through periods of being like, man, I don't like this at all. Like I don't like any of this, and then I come back to it when I find something. So like when I find something that's like cool, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so I don't know. I think at different periods, it's different things that draw me in about it.
Change.
Um,
That's cool. That's what's up. That's a different answer. I don't think I've got that before in an interview, so that's cool. That's different. That's what's up. So more on like just you. So like, what is something? It's what you probably doing a lot more in your free time, but because of this COVID. But like, what is it? What stuff do you like to do? Like when you're not on the road.
uh, I play a little bit of games, you know. But mostly I play on my phone. I don't know, just because I'm too lazy. Like I've been playing, COD Mobile that just came out or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been playing that a lot, just because it's like easy to get all your friends on, because like everybody has a phone.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I've been playing that a lot. But typically, I don't know. I read comics sometimes. I was barely bought a couple books today actually
Hmm.
that I'm gonna get into. I don't know. I hang out with my friends a lot. Uh,
You haven't been social distancing too much with all this?
no, dude, over here, nobody is. I mean,
Oh.
it's pretty bad. It's kind of, I mean, we should be, and people like are. If it's like a big crowd, people are social distancing,
Mm-hmm.
but like people are still going out to like go to their friend's house or something.
Right.
But like, you know,
Hmm. I got you. I got you. What what comics do you read? That
I like you know what Headlopper is,
haven't heard that one.
bro. Headlopper is so sick. That's one that I've been reading. When there's like Avengers Dark Reign, when that came out, I read that.
Hmm.
I haven't been into anything in a while, so I just barely started Superior Spider-Man,
Oh, that's
and then they
dope.
did a second run of Superior Spider-Man that I'm
Yeah.
starting to. So I'm gonna read both of them at the same time, I guess. And then I just started Deathstroke.
Oh shit, that's my favorite DC villain.
Yeah, no, Deathstroke is cool,
Yeah.
and I also got I got Batman Court of Owls,
Mm. Oh, that's a good
which I
one
haven't
too.
read yet.
Yeah. Oh,
Because I know
okay.
that came out like a while ago, right?
Yeah, Court of Owls is, yeah, it's been out for a minute now.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just haven't read it yet, so I picked it up.
Oh damn, that is what's up, man. Do you like the now you say you just picked it up, but like do you have like a favorite like era of comic? I don't know how much you've been reading comics. Like they have like the
Uh,
golden era and New 52, like stuff like that.
yeah, yeah. The new 52 stuff is cool. I don't really know a whole lot about like the golden era. I have some old. comic books
Mm-hmm.
because I used to just go and buy like these bags and they just had like 30 books in them.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's just like a mix of like old stuff, new stuff, just whatever. So I
Mm-hmm.
have some old stuff, but honestly, when I read like old comics, I get bored. I don't know
Yeah.
why. Just thought something about the art style, like how
Yeah.
they used to draw. It just bugged. It just I don't like it that much. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I agree. I agree. I like the newer styles. Like I used to get into like this argument because like we would talk about me and my friends would talk about like Superman, and they like the
Yeah,
old Superman with the tights and stuff. And I was like, nah, I like the new
yeah,
Superman. The new suit looks cool to me. I
yeah.
like he's a little more darker than he used to be. Stuff like that. So
Mhm.
that's what's up. I'm a big comic nerd. So have you watched the movies or anything? Do you watch like the DCEU or
Like the
MCU?
animated ones.
Yeah, those two. Have you watched those?
I like the animated ones more than I like the actual ones. Like I didn't like. I mean, obviously, I watched Batman vs Superman. Movie was dog shit.
Yeah, it
Uh,
was.
I watched Justice League, also trash.
Yeah.
I heard Wonder Woman was good, but I haven't seen it yet.
I seen it. I don't know. Like it's not.
It's okay. You
Yeah,
think?
it's okay. Like Man of
Mm,
Steel, Wonder Woman. Like, well, I like Man of Steel personally better than Wonder Woman, but I feel like as a film, they're like pretty much the same as
yeah.
a film.
I did see Man of Steel when that came out.
Yeah,
That was
I
forever ago.
personally loved it.
I thought that movie was like it was kind of cool. I didn't think it was like that great, but I was like, oh, it's kind of cool.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. Have you watched the
Uh,
MCU films, like the Marvel ones?
yeah, I've watched a lot more of those ones. Uh,
Do you have like a
I
favorite?
think my favorite one is. I mean, it's not really like technically MCU, but it's a Marvel movie.
Oh, like
I
X Men.
like
X Men.
I like Logan. Logan's probably my
Yeah.
favorite Marvel movie that's ever come out.
Hmm.
Uh, and then I liked which one was it? It was Logan, and then I liked Deadpool 2. I didn't really like the first Deadpool that much,
Okay. Uh-huh.
but I liked the second one.
She was hilarious.
Yeah,
Second
no,
one
that
was
movie was good. It had that weird kid from the Hunt for the Wilder People.
yeah, the big guy, the yeah,
Yeah,
chubby dude.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that was funny. And they had my Juggernaut. I was surprised they put him in that.
yeah. That was crazy. Juggernaut was yeah.
So that was dope. Man, that's cool. Do you have a favorite hero, like in general? Like, do you have a favorite superhero?
Uh, not really. I don't know. I mean, like I like Batman, but everybody likes Batman, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, but I guess he's probably not my favorite. I don't know who my favorite superhero is.
Don't have one. Mm. That's
Uh,
good.
I used to like, Azrael.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
he's like he's a part of the Gotham thing.
yeah. I like him. He's cool.
He's pretty dope. He's pretty dope. Um, let me think. Yeah. Who else, who was the other guy that's like Asriel? I can't remember. He's like I'm thinking of Moon Knight. I don't know if you heard of Moon Knight.
Oh, Moon Knight. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
almost
dope.
said Moon Knight when I was about to say Azrael.
Yeah,
But
yeah, they're like pretty much the same thing. But yeah,
yeah.
that's pretty dope. Yeah, yeah. I watched. I heard they're making like a Moon Knight Netflix series or something like that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I
Yeah,
heard about
so
that.
so that might be good. Do you watching? Have you been watching Netflix lately with all this going on? No.
Mm-mm. No, I kind of just watch YouTube.
Oh, okay. I'm the same.
I have Netflix. I've been using. Actually, I did watch. It's not on Netflix. It's on Disney Plus. So I use my brother's account to watch the new season of Clone Wars, bro. Star Wars Clone Wars season
Oh
7.
shit, it's good.
Oh man, it was crazy. It was really good, but yeah, because I mean I've been watching like when that Clone Wars first came out, I saw the movie when it came out in theaters,
Hmm.
and then I was like, oh, this is sick, and then I was like obsessed with the show, so I had to watch season 7.
Oh, you're a big Star Wars buff too? Like you like Star Wars or?
Yeah, I mean like I'm not like a big Star Wars buff, but like
Hmm.
I like Star Wars, you
You
know.
like it? Okay, okay. You got a favorite like Jedi or Sith or anything in that?
I like Quinlan Voss. I think that's his name. He's the one with the dreadlocks. He's not in the movies.
Oh, okay.
He's like in the comics and he's in like an episode of Clone Wars, I think.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But
That's what's
Quinlan
up.
Voss is cool.
That's what's up. That's what's up. If you could be a Jedi, like what color would your lightsaber be? What do you think if you were a Jedi?
Uh, Purple, bro.
Purple. That's like. And they say like purple, they have like a mix of light and dark or something like that in them, like the forest or some shit.
I don't know. I think purple is just like the coolest color for a lightsaber.
But yeah, that's true. Yeah,
And
always
then also red. I think red's cool. The
that's
red
the
ones are
evil
sick,
one
bro.
though. Yeah, that's the
I know,
evil one.
no, but I mean, obviously, yeah. If I was a Jedi, I can't have a red one,
Right.
so
What
it'd
if
give
you
me a
were
purple one.
right? Okay. Yeah. 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 I feel that. I feel that. That is what's up, man. Do you have like a favorite? Like, I don't know if you're into like horror. Do you have like a favorite horror movie or anything? Or
I'm not really like a big horror guy. Like I don't even really watch those movies that much. I
mm,
watched the most recent horror movie I watched was Hereditary, and that was when it came out. Like
I wanted to
literally,
see that.
I almost never watched those.
I
You
wanted to
never
see.
saw it?
Mm-mm. I wanted to see that and Midsummer.
Yeah, I want to see Midsummer, uh, but I don't know because like I'm not like super like I like. I mean, I can watch horror movies
Mm,
and be fine. But I don't know, just like watching like a bunch of like gore and stuff isn't always for me, you know?
right.
Like
Right.
a lot of the people, I feel like a lot of people in this scene, they're totally comfortable just like, yo, let me drop a video of a guy getting his head chopped off right here,
Yeah. That's
or
too
like talk
much.
about like all this stuff. And it's like, I mean, I guess that's cool, but I don't. I mean,
I don't
I'm
know.
not like super into that. Like I can tolerate it,
Yeah.
but I'm not gonna go out of my way
To find a
to
video.
find it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
to like
so
find it
like
or to
what?
like watch it in my movies and stuff.
Right. No, I get that. I'm 100%. I think they go too far. I don't know why they do that. That's one of the few things in the scene
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't want to see that.
Yeah,
Let me run
yeah.
down
It's
my
like
timer.
bro, I don't need. Yeah, exactly. Like it's like I was having a normal day, and now I'm watching someone get his head chopped off, and now they're kicking his head around like a soccer ball. Like I don't need to watch this.
Yeah, that shit is too much. I don't know. People
That's
just
based off a true story too,
yeah.
bro. Black's Discord is crazy. They send the
Oh,
crazy.
I'm in it. You forgot I'm in that. I just don't go in there.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
in that.
don't don't go in the. I don't know. They have a gore chat thing, but it's
Oh hell.
I look in there very very occasionally, and every time I come out just with it just scarred again. Like
Just today I saw like okay, I don't know why. It was on like a few pages. It's like this like black guy with like twist. And like all of this was just chopped off and hanging off. Like his skin was just hanging like this. Like all of
that's
this was just
yeah. I don't
hanging.
like that.
And he was
I don't
sitting
like
there trying
looking
to
at
put
stuff
it
like
back.
that.
Yeah, I was like, bro, why?
No,
Yo,
I remember one time. Oh wait, sorry. What were you saying?
no, I was done. I was just saying, like, I was like,
Oh
why? Like, why?
yeah. Uh, what was it? I was talking to Black on Snapchat, and this was like when we first, like when I first got a Snapchat, and I first started like trying to like get a song with him. I was like, I can't remember what I said, but then just in response to that, he just sent me this video of a chick getting her head like caved in with a baseball bat, and I'm like, what? Why did you send me this?
Yo,
He didn't say anything else after that.
yeah, it's black. It's black. It's
Yeah, I was like,
cryptic as fuck.
what?
Oh man, if you meet him in person, he's nothing like that. He's
No,
like the
I
most.
actually did meet him in person. I went to LA with him,
Oh,
PCP, Corpse was there, Bremen God was there, and Darky was there. That was like 2 months ago, I think.
okay, yeah. I forgot Matt. Yeah, him and Matt. Yeah, they went out there. Okay,
Yeah.
that's what's up, man. I thought that was probably dope.
No, it was sick. Yeah.
Oh man, did you like perform or anything, or is just you just hung out with him?
No, I mean I came there because they had a show, and I did like one song with Bremen God.
Oh, okay,
But I didn't really perform. No.
right, right. Oh, that's what's up, bro. That's lit. I wish I saw. There's any footage up or
I know they recorded it, but I don't think it's out yet. I don't think the
yeah.
footage is out yet.
Okay, let me know when that is. Like, send it to me. DM it to me.
Yeah, for
That's
sure,
what's
for
up,
sure.
man. Let me think. What is some other stuff people want to know? So the whole 6ix9ine thing that just happened. It's just off the top.
Mhm.
It's not a question I have written down.
Yeah,
Anything.
yeah.
How do you feel about the 6ix9ine situation? I want to know. I'm
Wait,
just
what is the
curious.
6ix9ine situation?
So like you
Wait,
know,
what happened? Like, what happened recently? I know he like got locked up and then he came back out. Did something
yes.
else happen?
So it's just what I'm trying to say is like so he's out and like he's still like doing numbers and there's supposed to be like this thing in hip hop that's code where you know he's a rat, so he's not supposed to
Yeah,
like. He's supposed to fall. He's supposed to have been
He's supposed to
falling
fall
off.
off.
Yeah, and have all that. Like, do you think what he did? Like, should he be this hype? Like, what does that have to say about music or him or the fans or whatever the culture?
I mean, I don't think it has anything to say about really anything. If he makes music that people like, then like
But
it's gonna attract listeners and like he's gonna do numbers just because the music is good.
but I don't even think
I
it's
don't know.
like I'm not saying 6ix9ine is bad. I don't. That's not what
I
I'm
mean,
saying.
I don't think. I mean, I don't really even. I haven't heard too many of his songs, so I don't have like a real gauge on whether I
Yeah.
really think he's like good or not. To be perfectly honest,
But
I don't
that's what I'm
listen to a
saying.
lot
I
of
don't
his
think
music.
people like it. I don't think they're listening. Oh, he's such a good artist. I think it's
It's just
just
the spectacle.
yeah, like it's because of
Yeah,
who he is, what just happened. It's like entertaining and people click. Like he
yeah.
just did he did a live that got he broke a record. No one has ever got 2 million viewers on Instagram to watch him. He got two
Really?
million people. Two it's
That's
like this is like what
crazy.
3-4 days ago. He had 2 million people just watching him. I was one of
Yeah.
them.
I mean, he built. I think he built himself up off doing like weird, like being weird and kind of like out there or whatever. So I
Right,
guess people are just trying to like look to see like, oh, what's the next thing?
right. I mean,
I don't
hey,
know.
I mean that marketing though. He's taking this. Can't get
Yeah,
mad. I guess trolling
yeah,
is getting him rich. So
yeah.
I don't know until they leaked his address. Someone leaked his address.
Just barely.
Just recently, they leaked his address. He had to
Oh
leave.
no. Oh
So
no.
yeah,
That is that is highly unfortunate.
very,
Wow.
very. But hey, he's playing the game. Gotta play the
Yeah.
game to win. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. Let me think. What's some foods that you? What's your like favorite food? Would you say?
Bro, I'm not even really like a food guy. I'm kind of, to be honest, like a picky eater.
Mm.
I just eat most of the time. If you see me eating, it's something that's like bland, bro. Like I've been eating like
Mm.
chicken and rice every day for the past like 3 weeks.
Mm.
Like I'll just eat what, like if it's easy to make and I don't have to put, and like I'll just make it at the most base level, just so it's like I make it and I eat it and then I'm done. Like I don't know. I'm
You
not
don't
really like a
enjoy
food guy.
eating, huh?
It's not like I don't enjoy eating, but yeah, I'm not like I don't know. I'm not really like a social eater. I guess maybe I don't like enjoy eating.
Huh.
But it's not like I see it as like an inconvenience or whatever. I just am like, I don't know. I just kind of want to just eat because I eat because I'm hungry.
Right. That's
Yeah,
good though. That's healthy. You're not supposed
I
to eat.
guess. Yeah.
So I've been picking. You see, I'm a big dude. I've been picking out. So everybody gaining weight in this epidemic. So shoot, except you. So that's what's up. That's what's up. Let me think. Let me think. Let me think. I said I don't want to repeat something I asked you in the last one. So that's why I'm like, I'm stuck.
I mean, I
Um,
like pizza. I
you like
guess.
pizza? I mean, who doesn't
Yeah.
though?
Yeah.
Who doesn't like
Exactly.
pizza?
Exactly. That's yeah. Like I like pizza,
Hmm.
and that I don't know. I don't know. That's it.
I feel you. I feel you. Um, so how long have you been growing your dreads? How long has that happened?
uh, it's been like I think this month is a year. I think I've had it for like a year,
Okay.
probably a little bit over a year now.
Okay. That's what's up.
Yeah,
You
this
think
is
it?
like my fourth try at dreads.
Oh, okay. So you've been just like
Yeah,
off and on and doing a little off and
yeah.
on with that. Okay. You gonna how long do you want them to be? Like, when's the end goal? Like, when do you want to stop?
I don't know. I mean, like what I want them to be right now is like to right here,
Hmm.
and then kind of just like keep them there for a while,
Okay.
and then see what happens. I don't know,
That's what's up.
but I don't really have any like I don't know. I don't want it to get like super long, but I want them to get long.
Yeah. No, I feel that. I feel that. Are you a tattoo guy? Are you into tattoos?
No, I don't have any tattoos. Like I want one, but at the same time, I can't think of anything that I want like permanent on myself.
Right.
I can't think of anything that I think like, yo, that is sick enough to like put on myself forever.
And keep, yeah. I feel
Yeah,
that. I mean, hey, like I feel like I don't. I'm not a tattoo guy. I'm 22. I have no tattoos.
yeah.
Not planning on getting any. So it's fine. I feel like it's rare nowadays to find someone without a tattoo. Like once you
Mhm.
like 16 and up, I feel like everyone else is just tatted. Besides, like
Uh,
obviously like you and me. But
I mean,
yeah.
like maybe I'll get some in the future, but
Hmm.
like, I mean, I have like a couple ideas of things that I want. Like I draw. Like I'll probably get like maybe one of my own drawings on myself
Oh
at
shit.
some point.
Hmm.
or something. Maybe if I find something that has like a deep personal meaning.
Hmm.
But yeah, for right now, I just can't decide. I
Okay,
don't know.
that makes sense. That makes sense. Any you gonna get any face tats or anything?
Oh no,
No.
fuck no, dude. Never. I don't want to ever get face tats.
Nah, I feel you.
I don't think I don't have the confidence for that.
I don't know why not. You like one of the baddest niggas in underground. I don't
No,
know why
no,
not.
no. Like I don't know. I just can't. Yeah.
Gotta
I
post.
just feel like I feel like it doesn't match. Face tats don't match like how I am. You
Oh,
know?
I feel you. Not that hardcore as the other
No,
people posting
no.
beheadings and shit.
Yeah, no, no, no.
I feel you. I feel you. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. So yeah, any like future projects or anything you want to plug?
Uh, I don't really have any like future projects. Just like some singles,
Singles to come out.
but
When can we
but
expect those?
this month I'm gonna try and get like on weekly drops
Hmm.
at some point. I've been literally since I started, I've been trying to do weekly drops, but then it just doesn't ever happen. And I'm gonna try and get that done uh soon. So probably this month, maybe. I don't know.
Oh man, hey, I'm ready, bro. I'm ready for you to. I know this
This
is
is
more
this
than.
yeah. This is me like trying to get it to a point where it's like, oh, I said it, so now I have to do it. So
It's out here now. I
so
gotta upload this like ASAP. So we
yeah,
got
exactly.
make sure we
Yeah,
get that heat.
yeah.
Oh man. Well, anything else you want to say? Anything else you want to like plug? Anything else you
Uh,
want to?
no, I don't have anything I really want to plug right now.
Nothing. Nothing. All right, man. All right. Uh, well, that's really all I have to say for now. It's been dry during COVID, but like I said, to everyone I interviewed, as always, I cannot wait for the part two to this. I cannot wait to interview you
Yeah,
again.
I mean, technically, this is the part
It's
two.
technically, but the other one got fucked
Technically, because
up.
yeah, the first one didn't work, but
Yeah, but this one I checked it. We're good. So I'm looking at the audio thing right now. Easy. So yeah,
good.
we should
Yeah.
be good.
All right.
So yeah, but most definitely, man. Like I said, I can't wait to do this again with you. I can't wait to see like, especially in like that time, how you're gonna grow. It's been fun. Hey, you one of my homies. I got your back.
Yeah.
Anything. So definitely hit me up.
Yeah. Thanks, bro.
Of course, of course. Let me think. Uh, yeah, I guess that's about it. That's about it, bro. So this has been Life Happens. You feel me? Do you feel me?
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
But nah, man. Thank you so much, brother. I'll make sure I have this up. Um, his shit will be in the description. Please click it, support him, run his SoundCloud plays like overnight while you sleep. Run this man up. We got to get this man to the top.
Yeah. Do it. Do all that like that Justin Bieber. I'm gonna have a list of instructions on how to get my plays up,
There
and
you
you guys
go.
all have to follow it.
Listen to this man. Listen to it. We're going to get him up. But this has been Life Happens with Hostage. Signing out.